If you've ever stood at the top of a ridge with your toes so numb you can't feel your own boots, this one's for you. I spent the last few weeks digging through the best heated insoles and thermal socks for winter hiking, and I found 5 that are actually worth your money, plus some genuinely good deals. Let's get into it. First up, a 5-pair set of Merino wool mid-calf socks for men and women. These are the thickened, towel-line kind, that plush terry cushioning underfoot that makes a long day on rocky trails feel a lot kinder. Merino's the star here because it keeps you warm even when it's damp, and it doesn't hold onto odor the way synthetics do. At $60.49 for 5 pairs, you're looking at about $12 a pair, which is honestly cheap for real wool. Nearly 5,000 sold with a 4.6 rating tells you people are coming back for these. If you just want a solid everyday winter sock drawer refresh, start right here. Next, self-heating insoles, and I know what you're thinking, self-heating, does that actually work? These don't use batteries. They use a plush, cushioned thermal layer that traps and reflects your own body heat back into your feet, so there's nothing to charge, nothing to break, and nothing to remember before you head out. Just slide them in and go. $27.38, and you can grab anywhere from 1 to 5 pairs. With a 4.9 rating from almost 5,000 buyers, these are the low-effort, low-risk pick. Perfect for snow boots, work boots, or just a freezing commute. Now if you want real, controllable heat, these winter electric heated insoles are the upgrade. USB-powered, full-foot heating, not just the toes, which is a detail a lot of cheaper ones skip, and the big one for me, they're washable. Heated insoles get funky fast, so being able to actually clean them is a huge deal for longevity. They're $57.20, which sits in that sweet spot between gimmicky and pro-level ski gear. A 4.9 rating across more than 4,500 sales says the heat is legit and it lasts. If your feet are the first thing to quit on a hike, these fix that. Then we've got the WRELS Merino wool crew socks, and these feel like the more technical, performance-focused option. Thick wool for warmth, but built with moisture wicking and breathability so your feet don't end up swimming in sweat, which, if you didn't know, is the actual reason most people's feet get cold on a hike. Wet feet lose heat fast. You can buy them in packs of 1, 2, or 3, with the set running $50.54. A 4.8 rating and over 4,700 sold. These are the ones I'd pull on for a serious all-day trek or a long day in the boots. And finally, my favorite value pick, USB rechargeable heated insoles with customizable sizing from 35 all the way to 46. That means you literally trim them down to fit your exact shoe, so no bunching, no sliding around mid-hike. Rechargeable means no cable trailing out of your boot, which is exactly what you want for skiing, ice fishing, or winter hiking. $40.89, with a 4.9 rating, that's the best price-to-tech ratio on this whole list. If you want powered warmth without spending $60, this is the one. All 5 are linked down in the description, and I'll keep an eye out if any of those prices drop. If this saved you some cold, miserable toes this winter, hit that like button and subscribe. I've got more winter gear breakdowns coming. Thanks for watching, and stay warm out there.